Hello there guys, welcome back for more Tomb Raider Anniversary. I want to start this session by saying a huge thank you for tuning back into this series, and I just appreciate your patience so much. I understand there's been a lot of problems with this, and I know I've already apologized enough probably at this stage, but I want to make some extended apologies just how much of a disaster this has been. Now, we're tuning back in with the PC version of this game. The reason why is, if you're not aware already, the previous session of this, I was tweaking the emulated Wii version of this game in order to fix the water, which, as you can see here, the PC version, this is how it should have actually looked in the Wii version as well. It looked nothing like that, it was completely invisible. So I made some changes to the emulated version, and I changed renderers from DirectX 12 through to, I think it was OpenGL. My recorder did not like this, and decided it wasn't going to do that. It wasn't going to do its job. It wasn't actually going to record the footage. So unfortunately, I noticed that an hour and a half later into the level, and I lost a bunch of footage. Now, I had all kinds of ideas about how I could approach this session here and now, because I still have the recorded voice footage, I still have the recorded webcam footage. And I was thinking about maybe splicing that into intervals of me playing through this PC version instead. But it would have taken so long. It really would have taken so long, and I thought you guys would probably rather see this series back sooner rather than me, fuck around trying to get that all perfect. So here I am, I'm gonna replay all the bits I missed, playing the PC version instead. However, once I've got through to where I was previously, I will continue playing the Wii version of the game, and unfortunately the water is going to have to stay broke. I can't imagine what this is going to be like during the system, but I'm just imagining all the floating crocodigators we're going to be encountering, and what joys that's going to bring me. Now, we haven't even gone a few seconds into this, and I'm already noticing something. One of the things I tried to fix, you see, I tried a number of different fixes with the Wii emulator. I fixed the water, and then I had this sort of unusual effect start occurring behind Lara, which was sort of an after image in the water. I'm now realizing that was actually supposed to be like that. I thought it was a bug and tried to fix it. Oh, the devs made some questionable choices here, they most certainly did, didn't they? So I can tell you now, it has been a bit of an experience playing through this PC version. The controls are entirely different. Though, honestly, the amount of differences, for the most part, it ends there. It doesn't go too much further. I would say the Wii version is actually pretty damn good in terms of a port. It adds a bit of flavour to the game. The motion control is a bit of fun, I suppose, and obviously there's the unique puzzles to the Wii version. I noticed another one was the Percy Medusa puzzle. Now, in this version, you have to fucking shoot it, by comparison to the Wii version where you have to do this weird sort of connection thing. And honestly, I do prefer the Wii version for that reason. I would overall say that I do prefer the Wii version, but it's only by a very narrow margin. It's just a lot more fun. Obviously, playing the PC version, I've got the benefits of 60 FPS, much better graphics, and better loading times, and heck, it's a lot stabler, of course. Not as stable as I'd hoped, because I have had a few mild issues getting this working, but it did get there in the end. And also, one aggravating thing about this game is it does show keyboard mouse prompts instead of actually showing the I'm playing with a controller, I'm playing with an Xbox One controller. It's not showing me the correct prompts in regards to that. Now, I don't know if that would have been a different story if I plugged an Xbox 360 controller into my PC instead, but I'm pretty sure there's probably mods out there that fix this problem anyway. So let's get back on with sweeping things up, shall we? And well, I can start by pushing this into the water. We'll need this later on, I believe. I can't say my memory's too great for this, because I did actually record the session originally a month ago now. And then, I want to dive into the water down here and pull this lever to free this raft at the bottom. Now, I did have a... on top of trying to fix all the emulation problems, I did actually have a lot of issues with this room overall. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the heck I was supposed to be doing with it, yet it's so very simple. Need dive down again, pull this lever here, and that opens up the secret. Now I did actually find all the secrets. I did find every single one of the secrets in my original run of this. I'll dive back down, get that secret. Oh, the controls are so much easier to pull off in this. Where is it? It's over there. Gone the wrong way. I can do swan dives, guys. I can do swan dives with perfect ease. Get this weird, when you're trying to, like, pick something up, pull something, whatever, you get, like, this, caution button instead. Was that the secret? It didn't actually make any noise, though. It was, yeah. Okay, so we got 3 now. And then, fuck, can I even remember what you're supposed to do on this part? Oh, I gotta get the raft up. Oh, I remember. God, yeah, I had so much trouble with this. You just gotta push this back in front of the bloody fish, I think, but it kept on rejecting it. It kept on rejecting it on the Wii version, like, over and over and over. It just kept on rejecting it. Like, Laura would not push properly onto it, if you get what I mean. Like, it was really aggravating. So, oh, what have I done? Okay, she survived that. I meant to jump slightly off to the side there, so the controls are better. And then, once again, we need to push this one in front of this fish to stop it from vomiting everywhere. And there we go, the water level has now raised down to the very bottom. It's good that I'm, sorry, I meant to go into my inventory there and use a small med kit because of that broken neck I just acquired there. Can I dive into that? You know, I'm not going to risk it, but I will kind of, is there a way to go down better than this? No, I think, okay, I'm just going to dive into it, I think. Should be okay. I hope. Oh, no. I think there's a better way of going down there. Anyway, yeah, the raft, of course, was getting caught under here. Under, like, these, if you get what I mean. So now what I've got to do is I've got to align the raft so that it doesn't end up bumping underneath here and actually raises to the top. And I've got to use it in order to get beyond this gate up here. Use it to get in this hole up here. So what I need to do now, I think, is I need to pull it over this way. Now, to be honest, playing the PC version is probably going to be a good bit of practice here. I played it right the way from the very beginning, as you probably saw from all the footage I displayed. And, is that about right? Yeah, so far you guys have voted that you want to see me do the time trials, and you want to see me do it on the PC version. I don't think I can pull it any further just yet. I think what I've got to do is raise the water level again, and then pull it further on around. I don't think I spotted this first time. Now, is there any items down here? I won't be trying to, you know, anally pick up all the items and stuff like that. Kind of how I did in the original. There were a few dotted around which were kind of difficult to find, if I'm being honest, and I need a way to get back up now, don't I? Oh, right, up here. I think I should have got down this way as well, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. Laura's just got broken ankles, broken neck, you know, and that's the entrance. So yeah, I just need to move the fish. Sorry, move this out the way of the fish's mouth once again. And yeah, there we go. The raft is now in the right position so that we can continue dragging it around further. For the record, the vote is still up for, do I need to get in there as well? I can't remember if sorry, in there. Can't remember if I do or not. Yeah, I need to drag this further around anyway. I'll make sure to be a little bit on the forest side. Like, it wouldn't hurt to check out some of these rooms, wouldn't it? I think these are just little kind of indentations, if you get what I mean. Like this one here. Is that far enough over? Yeah, that seems about right. Tell you what though, just to be safe, I think I'll pull this closer to where the hole is. Don't pull it too much, Laura, just so that we can get over there a little bit easier. And then yeah, I need to gag this fish now, so that the no, it's the other way around. Sorry. No, I need the water to flow up. Alright, so I need to climb up here again, as I did in the previous session, and basically just repeat what I did before. So what is in those indentations? Oh, there is nothing. We can clearly see there's nothing over there, and, you know, we could easily swim over there if we needed to anyway. Right, so out you come. And there we go. Oh. Okay, Laura is having a bit of a fit there. So now, I should be able to use this to jump over. Yeah, I had this problem before, you see. I needed to pull it a little bit closer. Laura just doesn't seem to... I mean, I could try holding jump. I could try holding jump to see if she tries... There we go, that works, okay. See if she does actually connect with it. Yeah, in regards to the, doing the time trials, the time attack, whatever the heck it's called in this game. Yeah, the vote is still up for that. If you guys want to contribute to that, if you haven't already, then feel free to. So, you guys definitely do want me to do this, because that is well and but it was more of a case, I needed a tie breaking between the Wii version and the PC version. I think it'd be good to play the PC version, to be honest. It would give my hands a break as well. Right, so now all we need to do is find the exit, don't we? Don't need to like drain any water out this room anymore or anything like that, because we can just swim our way back through. It's not there. Is it over here? Yes, it is. Okay. I think we have enough oxygen to get there, because we did need to pull a lever on the way in, didn't we? We did need to do that. Am I going to be good? Just about. Yeah, just about. We're good. We're good. Right, so that's Poseidon done. That's Poseidon done, and his key acquired. Right, so in order to get out of here, you've got to do one of these pain in the ass things whereby the door kind of... every single one of the rooms pretty much had this sequence here. And I always try and do that, but it never works. Wait for the 3 ticks and then jump, and of course I fuck it up. Try again. So don't we just love doing this? I'm not too fond of how this kind of breaks up the sort of seamlessness of it. I feel like maybe it should have just allowed you to climb up and, you know, like not gone so high, so to speak. I just prevented a bit of damage there, I think. Oh! Oh, you can't actually see any reflection in this puddle, but I do have the water at the very bottom if we do head down there at any points. I do have something to point out about the PC version, which I was very surprised about. The PC would have been capable of it. Now, I think I still need to pull this lever down there. You know, so it's all a matter of remembering what I did, what I didn't in the, up to the point I got to. I got to, Democles, and I'd finished Atlas, I'd finished Poseidon, and I believe that one opens Atlas. Now, how, can I not climb up there? Oh, okay. So, I can try jumping over this way instead. Hey, can I make that jump? I feel like I might be able to, but I don't feel like that's the proper way of doing this. Also, it wouldn't allow me to actually... Do I need to slide down there or something? You know, it's really hard to tell. I think I can make this jump. I'm pretty sure I can make this jump. I don't think this is the real way of doing this, though. I'm pretty sure there is a better way. Oh, that opens to Democles, right. Well, that's fine too. Is Atlas already open, actually? Oh, might be, might be. I think that was the last one I needed to do. Now, there is a secret in this room. I can't remember if I did that before or after I did Democles. So that's kind of the difference between whether or... Oh, here we go. Yeah, Luke. There is no reflection in the PC version. And I don't believe there is in the Xbox 360 or PS3 version. There's a reflection of the room. It's very vague, as you can see. It kind of matches up, but there's no reflection of Laura. Yet there is in the Wii version. I think there is in the PS2 version as well. Why? Given this is supposed to be next gen and all that, I don't really get that, unless it was in the Xbox 360 PS3 versions, in which case, like, why not the PC version? I mean, I'm pretty sure PC can handle exactly what, you know, an Xbox 360 and PS3 can handle, funnily enough, especially this day and age. Right. So, I need to find my way up to Atlas, and I believe there is also a secret in this room which I need to find, which I... Yeah. There is Atlas. There is Atlas. Atlas is already open. Cool. So, I'll jump over this way again, and I think maybe dive over this way. Where the bloody hell's the secret, then? I seem to remember it being really awkward to get, but it wasn't terribly so. Just a slight pain in the ass, you know. You have anything to do with down there, perhaps? I'm gonna jump back over and just see if I can spot it. No. No. Must be further up then. Must be further up. Let's climb a little bit further up so we can see if that is the case or not. Where do I go here? Right, I need to dive over this way. And up here. Right. So, we're level with Atlas now. We need to come down this way regardless of... that is really irritating me. It keeps pointing to this. I've already done it, though. At least I believe I have, anyway. Have I not? No. Where the heck is the secret? Because I'm trying to aim, I'm trying to look around, but it keeps on drawing my attention to it. At least I thought there was a secret. There it is. That's pretty well hidden, isn't it? I swear in the Wii version it was a lot more visible. I think I can get there by simply going over to Atlas anyway, because it looks like there's a ledge I can shimmy on across over this way. So if once I go into Atlas, you guys remind me, please, that, yeah. Right, now I had another idea. But unfortunately it's fallen through already. And that was to just play the actual console Wii version, as I was originally going to when I started this. But unfortunately I've started having some issues with my old capture card and desperately need to get like an upscaler or something like that so I can use it with my newer capture card. So that, unfortunately, is not something I can do, because that would have been great if I could have just continued on the console version, despite the graphics would have been less than desirable. But hey, it's not all that bad, is it? You know, playing the game mostly for the functionality, not the graphics at the end of the day. That's why I ended up playing Angel of Darkness on PS2 instead of the PC version, if you catch what I mean. Right, this I remember being a bastard. You need to, I think... Can't just fall down here. I recall dying a couple of times here, actually. Need to fall down here and then jump and grab this, and then you can swing yourself around this way, drop down here. And yeah, I don't want to get the secret just yet, because that's going to be a waste of time if I fall down to the bottom again and then I have to come all the way back up. Like I said, guys, remind me. You'll do that, right? Post reminders in the comments section, thank you. Right, so up we go. Wait for this again, Brad. Notice that there, sometimes with little ledges you could dive across to on the side, just to make life a bit easier for yourself. Though, excuse me? I think the camera angle actually interrupted me then from jumping over to that. But I think that's how you get back up there anyway, not, you know, the other way around. Right, so Atlas. God, I barely remember this. Ah, yes, of course. It was... very cool in comparison to the original one, admittedly. Like, this was definitely my favorite of the, you know, the bunch in this level, if you catch what I mean. So what you gotta do is, first observation, you turn this around and it makes a floor for you to walk across, but, oh no, if you let go of it, it starts to open. It's a timed thing, so, yeah, you gotta dive your way across there. Now, of course, the thing that I noted was, and the thing I was very scared of, is in the original game, Atlas would eventually drop his ball and it would roll after you. And, yeah, you need to get out of the way of it, of course, because it's pretty much, in this game here, as you can see, covering the entire corridor. Very difficult to get out of the way of. Now, well, before we decide to shoot that down and, you know, well... You can see here, obviously, that there are two buttons here you can press. There's also spikes in the way, so you can't just climb up here straight away. Getting closer, of course, on the approach, you can also see that the key is there, so we do actually need to get in this area. And I impaled myself on these spikes trying to get these shotgun shells. I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, what you need to do is, primarily, you need to go and... Oh, let's grab these. Pull this lever here. And what that does is it gives you a pole in order to get back across. Probably see where this is going. I imagine most of you played this game before. I really doubt there's many of you who have not. And yeah, another observation you can make from being up on that side there is another lever over here which I actually can't remember how to get to, and I think oh, You know, I noted earlier on that there were secrets in every single one of these. Yeah, there is a secret just hidden over here. So how do I get across there? How do I get across there? I don't know if it's something I need to do once I've freed the ball. Once I've freed the ball, it might well be. Let's, okay, yep. Atlas is getting a bit unsteady. And some of the spears are withdrawing here. Now, how far away can I shoot this, I wonder? I want to try and give myself as much distance as possible before I fling myself in that direction. Alright. Okay, can't really shoot it from here. Let's get a little bit closer as time. Nope. Try again. There we go. Right. Now it's time to run. Gotta admire how detailed the ball is in this game. It's a gorgeous ball. Right. And there we go. Nice and easy. Now, oh no. Atlas's big old ball, which he's gone and dropped, the clumsy bastard. Yeah, it has broken our pole, so we have no means of getting back across again. Oh dear. I mean, well, we have means of getting back across this way, I mean the other direction, but look! Atlas's clumsy big ball has also destroyed this pillar here, and given us a means to climb back up. So, let's hop up here, because we know the secret's here, don't we? Got a small medikit there as well, and there we go, we got the secret. And we can also pull this lever, which of course will fill the floor in permanently. So, last thing to do now is, oh wait, is that going to withdraw? Oh, it does withdraw, okay. I don't remember doing that, but yeah, it's a time thing. We need to go up here and get the key first, obviously. Don't need shotgun shells, I think. There's a severe lack of enemies in this level, by the way. Huge lack of enemies. Like, you know, I didn't really have a necessity to really shoot anything aside the very beginning of it. Alright, climb up here. Pull this a second time. And then, I just want to let this ferry me across, I suppose, and we're done. Very, very simple when you know what you're doing. Very simple. And I can tell you what, I'm actually looking forward to time trialing this game because I feel like I've got... I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could do it. Maybe if you guys enjoy that enough, I can even go back and touch on Tomb Raider Legend in regards to that. I was considering perhaps streaming the time trials. Could be a bit of fun for you guys to kind of, you know, do a bit of backseat gaming with that and whatnot. Maybe you speedrunners out there. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. It's going to be a very lonely kind of playthrough, that is. Oh, yep, you didn't remind me, guys. You didn't remind me. I need to get down here now and get that secret, don't I?